feel the need to be doing a video. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure what it is that I wanted to discuss necessarily offhand, but I felt like turning on the camera and saying a couple of things. You might hear some jingling in the back. That's my dog. Asia put a bell on her collar, so we can hear her coming a mile off now. So that's really handy. Today is Wednesday. It's the middle of July, and this year has not necessarily gone the way I expected it to. Now, if you follow me along in this journey, it was around November, December of last year where I was like, okay, come first of the year, I need to hit the ground running, go find some work. And I'd even been looking for work, and I'd had an interview or two that didn't quite pan out. Or I walked in the door, and based on reputation alone, they wanted to hire me, but then failed the drug test. I'm not going. I won't make excuses for that. I enjoy marijuana. I enjoy marijuana. That's. I used to be one of those people who were like, "Oh, I don't want to wake and bake. I don't." Weed has such negative connotations attached to it, and they still do. But one, it's 100% legal. Two, it centers me and chills me. And three, like I've been holistically going through life like this whole year, and everything's been fine. Like I almost feel bad that there's a global pandemic and there are people who are struggling. Like I had a friend of mine, I won't say any names. I go through phases where I want to say names and then I'm petty and then, but sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It's weird. A friend of mine lost her job and for whatever reason doesn't qualify for unemployment. Now, I'm not even going to speak on how you don't qualify for unemployment during the global pandemic, but it's whatever. I feel bad for her because she doesn't know what her next move is going to be. Meanwhile, like, I just randomly got a letter in the mail that was like, hey, we're going to give you unemployment. Like there are people, Asia works in the EDD office, and people come in and they're trying to get their unemployment situated, and the system is so oversaturated and so backed up that nobody's getting through. Meanwhile, my shit just right through, first shot. Like they didn't even like they approached me and it was like, here's some money, you know. Then when I certified for the very last time, which was last week, they were like, would you like to reapply? I was like, sure. Couldn't hurt to just reapply. Let's see what happens. So I reapply and they give it to me again. Like Asia took 2 weeks off and got paid more for sitting at home than she would have if she had gone to work. It's ridiculous. It's some people are struggling to figure out what they're going to do with themselves now. And I bought a car. You know, some people are worried about being evicted, and I'm sitting by the mailbox with bated breath, waiting for my data cards from Power Rangers to show up. Like, people are struggling. They don't know what's going to happen from one moment to the next, but I'm shopping around for Solar Ranger armor for my wife. Like, I almost feel guilty for benefiting while so many other people are having such a hard time, but I don't know what I can do about that. Should like will not feeling as good about the good things that have come my way somehow be changed if I don't share the wealth? Like how would I go about sharing the wealth? Like I can't get everybody unemployment and I got shit myself that I have to take care of. So I don't know what I could really do other than yeah, this is what's going on. Asia's collecting unemployment. I'm collecting unemployment. Well, she's not collecting anymore, but she's going to certify on Sunday anyway because I think we'll be able to squeeze one more out of it. And then I'm getting it, and then Micah owes us a couple of bucks. Like it's holistically everything is working out across the board every single time. It's so fine. Like I almost feel badly that things are going so well, but I'm not. I smoke a lot of marijuana. This one in particular is called a church. You see that? I'm going to church. Um, yeah, dude, I just feel good. I feel good. I'm gonna go. I'm trying to think with my beard. Can you see it? Where I kind of, and my whole thing is just gonna connect up here. It's gonna do it on this side too. But I think I'm gonna have to the mustache because the mustache throws it off. So I'm gonna have to cut all of that off. But if it works, it'll just up to the side and all to the other side. It'll just be. It's different. There's only so much that I can do. So I'm trying to do different things. But now I'm just babbling. I'm gonna go watch this unbelievable show. Glenn Shriver and Matt Dillahunty discuss morality. Can atheism deliver a better worldview? Without seeing this offhand, my answer would be no, because atheism is not a worldview. Atheism is the stance on one position and one position alone. It may inform other worldviews, but it itself, not a worldview. But that's just my 2 cents. I'm done. I'm done for the day. I'm gonna go do some poof. Watch the debate.